Hi everyone, welcome to another Hatton's Model Railways live stream, and today I'm showing you some of the festive bargains that you can pick up right now for under £10. These are some of my suggestions for stocking fillers, or if you've got a friend or a member of family you're not quite sure what to get the ideal Christmas gift for, but they have a great model railway or they're just starting out in the hobby. Here's some ideas for some great items on a budget that you can get to enhance their collection, or even treat yourself to pick up something for yourself too. A lot of the items we have here today are available on our festive sale, which is live right now, but I've put in a couple of extras which aren't featured on our sale, but are great bargains all the same too. If you want to find out more on these, do click that link in the description. All the information is in there for you. If you want any more information about anything I've got here today, please do ask in the chat or put your question in the comments and I'll be more than happy to help out there too. Otherwise, let's get started and have a look at some of the items we have here today. As mentioned, every single thing you see here in front of me is available right now for under £10. So we've got some great bargains to look at. Starting off with some of Dapple's wagon range. Now, the smaller vehicles in the fleet here, but no less important, are a lot of the plank wagons that Dapple produce. These have been in the range for a little while now, but you still get a huge amount of detail on them. You get metal wheels and NEM couplings on there, and also quite a nice bit of underframe detail and printing in lots and lots of different styles. This is a 4-plank wagon in the Great Western Railway colours, so suitable for you Era 3 and some of you Era 2 modelers too. You'll see there that it does have a plastic load, but you can replace that with a more detailed load should you wish. So I've got some of these here today and just showing the different types you can pick up here for under £10. We've got some of the steel mineral wagons, the 16-ton and the 20-ton versions, and one of the 7-plank wagons. You can get these in a huge variety of liveries too. So the great thing with the plank wagons is they were used all over the country. There must have been hundreds of thousands of these built throughout the years. And as you can see here, they do come in some fairly bright colour schemes with branding, either the names or the companies that they operated in. So maybe you'll find your name on a wagon or you'll find a location close to you. Either way, they do make a great little gift on their own if you've got something that connects you to the wagon, or if you are expanding a layout that you already have, they're a great thing to add on to a train or build up a rake of good stock. It's not only the private owners that come into this though. You can see here that these also lasted into the BR era. So you Era 4 and 5 modelers can pick up one of these models too. And as we mentioned, there are some variations available in the big 4 railway companies. This is a 16-ton steel mineral wagon acting as a loco coal shipping wagon. So some really good opportunities to get these different vehicles onto your layouts, as you can see here. And all of those are available now for around £9. Every single wagon I showed you is available for under £10. So have a look at that link in the description should you want some more information there. So if you're not quite sure what you want to model, or whoever you're buying for models, but you know they've got a steam era layout, have a look at some of the smaller wagons here. They act as great stocking fillers, and the boxes are quite tight too, so you really can fit them in a stocking all the same. But let's switch over to our festive sale. I'm sure a lot of you have seen already. We've got a huge amount of items on there while stocks last at some great bargain prices. And those of you who've watched other videos on our channel will know that roads are just as important as railways here as Hatton's Model Railways. So we have a great range of die-cast buses from the EFE range available now too. Lots of different variety here, from classic style buses straight through to the modern double deckers, as we can see, and modern single deckers we can see on the bottom left and right there. As with the wagons, there's a lot of different operators out there for these, with many different companies spanning the whole of the UK, and some models even a little further than that. So have a look through the range that we have right now, because again, there's probably a bus out there that operated in your local area, or maybe you remember from being a child, or maybe you can still see out there now at one of the various preserved bus rallies, or indeed still in service. I'll just show you some closer up details of some of these models. And again, for starting at £6, you do get some great detail on these particular models. The level of printing there that you can see These are down from usually around a £30 selling price too. So we've got some great discounts on these. These have come down quite far. We've got the Southend transport vehicle here. Heading over, we'll head over to the more classic Guy Arab, which is the Walsall Corporation bus. And again, you've got a rudimentary interior in there for a little bit of detailing. It's got the seats in there. It's great to take these apart and put some passengers in them too. But the outsides come with the full details that you see here. Heading over to something a little bit more modern. We've got the Badgerline bus here. And again, you've got the full level of detail, including the printing and the vibrant livery there too. So anything for 00 scale modelers who are wanting buses for the layout from the 1930s right through to the early 2000s, we can have you covered with these models. And as said, these start at £6 at the moment. We've got some incredible bargains on these. Some have already sold out. So check out our link in the description for the latest stock availability on these. But it really is a case of once they are gone, they are gone. And I've got a couple here in front of me too, so you can see how they arrive in the box and how they will look on your layout next to other roadway vehicles. Which brings me on to the next subject, more roadway vehicles. And this really is one of the cheapest things. Well, it is the cheapest thing I'll be showing you today. These start at just £2. These are for 00 gauge modelers, and they come in under the Pocket Bond Classics range. So these are die-cast vehicles, very similar to Oxford Die-Cast. If you're aware of that brand, it's worth taking a look at these too. There are some classic designs in there that you might not see replicated in other ranges that are out there. You've got commercial vehicles, you've got ambulances, you've got other vehicles in there, including a wide variety of British Rail vehicles that you would see on model railways and in goods yards, etc., during the 1950s and 1960s. There's a selection of these that are available on our festive sale, starting at £2, as we mentioned. The highest price these go up to is about £8. So whichever you are buying from the entire Pocket Bond Classics range, you are getting yourself a bargain. So I really would recommend taking a closer look. When I checked before I came on air, we had about 90, that's 90, different lines of the Pocket Bond vehicles available to buy right now at those great prices, covering a lot of the different details there too. And just showing you some of the finer details that you can get. Don't worry about the budget price. You are not skimping on quality here. You've got the same high level of printing and the colour schemes there, especially visible on the British Rail vehicle to the left with the fully authentic BR style lettering and the emblem above the headlamp there. You've got the vehicles on the right there too, and a wide range of others that you can see here. This is just a very small selection of what we have available right now. So do have a look at that link in the description if you'd like to find out a little bit more on those. But that's some great stuff for the collector. Maybe you're enhancing your layout already, you're building on the rolling stock or the road vehicles that you currently have. You can put these on, open the box and really go with these. So some great options there if you do just want to do that. What about if you've been inspired by our Skillscast videos? What about if you're thinking of a winter project heading into the early part of 2021? You really want to learn some new skills, enhance your model railway and have fun doing it too. We can help you out there too for bargain prices. And on this side, I've got our modeller's corner, shall we call it. So there's a couple of different kits here that I have available. These on the screen and in front of me are available for under £10. I've highlighted these particular kits, but we have many different plastic, wooden and card kits available right now for under £10. These are the ones I wanted to show you though, as they can be a real inspiration. These are the Parkside Wagon kits available in 00 and N gauge. You can pick these up from our website. The smaller kits that we have available are available between £9 and £10. This is an LNER style trestle wagon here. And then moving on, we have a steel mineral wagon, which you can see on the screen now. These are really easy to put together. If you watch our plastic kits video, you'll learn the skills you need to put these together. And they're a great way to build some of the more uncommon stock that you may not find made as a ready-to-run model, especially the trestle wagons there. I don't think I've ever seen one of those produced by a manufacturer other than in the kit form. So they're a great way to build some unusual items for your fleet. And of course, with us heading into the winter at the moment, there's some great opportunities on the long, dark evenings to sit down at your workbench and pick up a new skill. The Parkside Kits now come with transfers and metal wheels too. So apart from paint and the tools, you've got everything you need to complete one of those kits. I've built a few in my time as a modeler, and they really do go together quite nicely. And they're a great way, as said, of building something a little bit more individual to your layout, and they're really fun to put together too. Just at the front there is one of the Engage kits for a modern clam wagon, and we have just as many Engage kits available now in the Pico range. So do have a look at those that are available now. It's a very small part of the kit range we stock. We stock the plastic kits for buildings, we stock wooden kits, and the card kits too, a lot of which are under £10. So if you really are feeling inspired to pick up a kit this winter and make yourself a little project, if you've got any further questions, check out the Skillscast videos on our website, or do get in touch and we'll be more than happy to help you out. So we've got the wagons, we've got the rolling stock, we've got the track, we've got the layout ready to go. Let's talk about enhancing your layout a little bit. And I've included the oil spill kit that we have here. These are selling fast, so I would recommend picking one up if you do want one. There's a link again in the description if you want to find out more about it. And this is a really good way of adding a lot of extra detail to your layout. It may be something we produce a Skillscast video on in the future, so keep an eye on our channel. But recreating those grimy freight yards, absolutely perfect for our cheap plank wagons and our kit-built wagons that we can buy and make into the layouts that we desire. Adding that extra little bit of detail there to enhance the layouts, you've got the oil spill material kit, which acts and gives an oily sheen on your layout and builds up that authentic weathering and dirt on your track. So it really does enhance the layout that you've got. So again, if you're thinking of a winter project, if you're thinking of something to have a bit of a closer look at this winter, if you're looking at enhancing your layout, maybe you've not done a lot of work on it in a while and you're thinking of picking something up, that doesn't break the bank, but you can get some really nice effects, and it does cover a surprising amount of track too. Even if you've got a large yard or an engine shed, you'll find that one or maybe two of these oil spill kits will cover you absolutely fine. So have a look at everything we've got there. This is a very small amount of the items we have available right now, either at bargain prices, under £10, or both. So check out the link that's specifically to our festive sale. So all the items there are available at those bargain prices while stocks last. But in the meantime, we always have some great deals available under £10 too. So if you are looking for a bit of a stocking filler, if you're looking for a project for the winter, anything we can cater for really, whether it's just adding to your collection, treating yourself to a new model or a new wagon, or building up some new skills, we can help you out with some great prices too. So do check out that link in the description. Everything I've spoken about today and all the items here in front of me are available right now while stocks last, and they are all priced at under £10 too. And I'll just give you a quick recap of everything we've looked at as my top 5 stocking filler suggestions. So we've got Dapple's 00 gauge wagons. The smaller wagons are available from around £9. You get a great level of detail here, metal wheels, NEM couplings, and they can enhance your collection as you see. And Kevin there, good fan of the metal wheels, as we can see. They really do enhance both the look and the operation of the vehicles that you do have. Heading over to you road users, we've got some great bargain buses available at the moment. More details as ever available in the description. Some of the best bargains we've got here available today, starting from £2. A lot of these highly detailed die-cast vehicles that you can see here on the screen from Pocket Bond Classics. Heading over to a little bit of modeller's inspiration, we have again the Parkside Kits available in 00 and Engage. So if you fancy getting a new project or learning a new skill this winter, either pick up one of those wagon kits or enhance your layout and the weathering and the detail with one of our Hatton's oil spill kits. So I hope you've enjoyed today's session. I hope I've given you some Christmas present ideas, whether to treat yourself or to treat someone that you know who's a keen modeler out there. If you need any more advice on items to pick up or what best items to select for someone, it may not be yourself, it may be someone you know and you really want to make sure you get them the ideal present, do get in touch with our customer experience team, either by phone, email or live chat on our website, and they will be more than happy to help give any advice to make sure you can pick up the perfect present. Otherwise, thanks again for watching. Check out these bargains right now via the link in the description. Otherwise, thanks again for watching and I'll see you soon. Goodbye.